concept which is important in the field of AI is the natural language processing. Natural language processing. We all have been using this concept nowadays. It is obvious that humans we can converse with each other using our speech. But now even machines can do the same thing. This is because of natural language processing where the machines they analyze and understand the speech and the language as it is spoken. For example, when you uh, when you use the Google Assistant feature in your smartphone, what do? You speak about something and you will be given the output of it. So that example of Google Assistant, how is this processing taking place? Whatever you are speaking, it is getting processed. Your natural language, it is getting processed, and you will be given the output of it. Similarly, when you talk to your virtual assistant like Alexa, you give the command of whatever you want it to do, that like set an alarm for 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. So what happens when we give this kind of command? So how is Alexa processing it? With the help of natural language processing. There are basically two subfields of this natural language processing. One is the natural language understanding, which deals with the understanding of this natural language. Another is a natural language generation, with the help of which these virtual devices they generate the natural language. So basically NLP, this natural language processing, it is a upcoming field in this field of AI, in which we want the machines to understand our natural language and then deliver us the output. We do not want to type the computer language commands. We want these virtual devices to interact with the people in whatever natural language the people are speaking. So that is another concept of artificial intelligence. Next is the recommender system. When you are using Netflix, do you get a recommendation for the movies and the series based on your past choices or genres you like? How does this happen? This is done with the help of recommender system, which provides you some guidance on what to choose next among the vast choices which are available online. With the help of these recommender system, these apps, like whether it is the Netflix app, the YouTube app, whenever you watch some movie, you watch some series, so similar to those series of the similar actors or the similar directors, or if you have watched some action movie, so other action movies will be recommended to you. If you have watched some comedy movie, so comedy movie will be you will be recommended with. So this is because there is a whole set of recommender system, recommendation engine, which is working behind these applications, which help you to provide, because now there are so many movies, so many series are available online. So how would you select? You will be recommended with few of the movies based on your past experiences, based on your past choices. If you have watched the movies in the past, so that will serve as the data, and that will serve as your past history. On that data the processing will take place, and it will be figured out that what sort of movies do you like. That is the work of this recommender system. And this recommender system, next time whenever you open that app, will recommend you with the movies of similar taste. So this is another concept in the field of AI. Then we have another concept which is known as computer vision. Computer vision, it uses the artificial intelligence to extract the information from the images. This information, it can be object detection in the image. It can be the identification of the image content, to group the various images together etc. So why is this computer vision required? If now today we are talking about the self-driving cars, so how, since if we human, we drive the car, we are able to see whatever obstacle, whatever other vehicles are coming onto our way, because we have the vision to see them. Now how will the self-driving car, how will this be able to find out the obstacles or the objects which are nearby? This will happen with the help of computer vision, because that self-driving car, it will be having various sensors which will sense the objects nearby. It will be working on the process of computer vision, with the help of which the various objects which are coming on the way, they will be recognized. Similarly, this field of computer vision, it is very much frequently used into the hospitals. If we want to analyze certain reports, so these reports, they are submitted to the artificial devices, and these artificial devices, they identify the image, they do the object detection, and they provide us with the result, which is generally not possible for a human to understand. If there are minute details, a human may not be able to understand that, but these artificial devices, with the help of computer vision, will be able to recognize some these kind of images. Another field which we are using frequently, which works with the help of computer vision, is the tagging on the social media. On the social media, what happens? The image, they get tagged. If we are putting on our photograph, so the various people into it can be tagged. How is this possible? Again, with the help of computer vision, where this computer vision, it will help organize, it will help recognize the various objects onto those images. So these are few of the examples in which we have been using this field of computer vision, where these artificial devices, using their artificial intelligence, they are able to recognize the various images. Like we human, we have the vision, we capture something, we understand it, we analyze it, and we produce the output. In the very similar way, our artificial devices nowadays, they are using this process of computer vision to recognize the various objects onto the image. Now, another concept which is important in the field of AI is Internet of Things. This concept we have already dealt with in previous unit, Internet of Things. Artificial intelligence, basically it deals with the creation of system that can learn to emulate the human task using their prior experiences and without any manual intervention. That is what AI does. It creates some system which emulate the human task. The way we do our task, we want our artificial devices, these virtual devices, to perform same kinds of tasks using their prior experiences, and we do not want any intervention from the human or the manual intervention onto these artificial devices. While when we talk about the concept of Internet of Things, it is a network of various devices that are connected over the internet, and they can collect and exchange the data with each other. One common example of this IoT is we are using our smartwatches nowadays. These smartwatches, what are they doing? They are gathering the data from our mobile phones also. So it is an example of IoT, Internet of Things, where our mobile phone, it is connected to our smartwatch. With the help of watch, we can make a call on the contact which is stored onto our mobile phone. So because these two objects, they can be connected together. So this IoT, in short, which is Internet of Things, it is a network of various devices that are connected over the internet, and they can collect and exchange the data with each other. Like our smartwatch, it can exchange our data with the mobile phone. So similar to it, there are various things like we have virtual assistant at home. How is it getting connected to our geyser? We can give command to the Alexa to switch on the geyser. Are these two devices connected? Yes, they are virtually connected with the help of IoT. We give command to Alexa and it functions with that geyser, because in both the places we have sensors connected and they can function together with the help of internet. Similar to it, there are various devices which can be connected, which can exchange the data over the internet with each other and function together. So that is another important concept in the field of artificial intelligence. Now, talking about the difference between the artificial intelligence versus the natural intelligence. Natural intelligence is the intelligence of the human, of ours, and artificial intelligence is the intelligence that we are providing onto our machines, which we want to function like us. We want our artificial devices to function like the humans. So let us talk about that. What are the advantages and disadvantages of both, and how can we compare these two terms, artificial intelligence and the natural intelligence? Artificial intelligence, it is based on the human insight that can be decided in a way that machine can effortlessly actualize the task, from the basic to those that are indeed more and more complex. So the reason for the manufactured insight is learning, problem solving, reasoning, and the perception. AI, artificial intelligence, it covers assignments like the robotics, like we have the control system, we have the face recognition, we have the scheduling, we have data mining, and numerous others. So basically, artificial intelligence, it is a field in which we are creating man-made intelligent devices. We are creating such devices which are going to have the intelligence like us, the humans, and they are artificially created by the humans. So that is why this is called artificial intelligence. So basically, whether it is our field of robotics, the various control system, the face recognition task, scheduling, uh, data mining, and numerous others. These are all the fields which are covered in the artificial intelligence. Talking about natural intelligence. Natural intelligence, or the behavior of the human being. It has come from the past experiences and doings based upon the situation. We, the human, we start gaining intelligence since our birth. When a child is born, day to day he performs various activities, and depending on the activities that he perform, he start getting that intelligence, that what is correct, what should be done, what should not be done. If he touches that a small child who is just born, he if he touches some hot thing, so he will get a shock that this is something hot. So next time when he will touch that hot cup, he will have that intelligence in mind that this can be hot. So we start gaining intelligence since our birth when we do various things depending on the past experiences, depending on our doings. Based on our experiences, we gain this natural intelligence based upon various situations and the environment, and it is completely based upon the ability to change his or her surroundings through knowledge which he has gained. Obviously, if we on daily basis keep on gaining certain intelligence with the help of various books, with the help of studies, with the help of online tutorials and all, if we start gaining this intelligence, and we will have then that capability to change our surrounding on the basis of our knowledge. So that is a natural intelligence that we learn step by step, and if we indulge ourselves into one particular field, if we dedicate ourselves into our one particular field and we keep on studying and studying about that field, we will become the expert of that particular field, and our intelligence in that field will be excelled. So natural intelligence is just the intelligence which is possessed by us naturally, step by step, by us the humans. Now, talking about artificial intelligence advantages versus our natural intelligence disadvantages. How can we compare these two? Our artificial intelligence, first of all, it offers the ease of duplication and the dissemination of knowledge. If we have created one virtual assistant, suppose it possesses certain intelligence, it will understand our command and it will perform the output. That particular knowledge, it can be reapplied into various other chatbots, various other virtual assistant. So this AI, it offers us the ease of duplication and the distribution of knowledge from one machine to another to another. So this knowledge can be transferred easily, this AI. While when we talk about the natural intelligence, knowledge duplication and the transfer of expertise, it requires the apprenticeship. Because why this is required? If suppose there's a person who has a knowledge in any subject, now if somebody wants to attain that same level of knowledge, so he will have to work on that same field again, he will have to take guidance of that person. So that duplication of knowledge in the case of human, obviously it is less, and it requires proper training, it requires proper studies to gain the same level of knowledge. Second is AI offers more permanent storage of knowledge. Obviously, we have our computer memory nowadays in which we have that permanent storage of knowledge. Whatever knowledge we have gained from our past experiences, from the past records, they serve as a data and will be stored into the various data warehouses, the various databases. So there will be that permanent store of knowledge. When we talk about the natural intelligence, it is perishable. People forget or be inaccessible. The human, we have the tendency to forget things also. So whatever knowledge we gain, if we don't keep on using it, if we don't keep on revising it, so in due course of time it will be perished. So we can say AI, it offers the permanent storage of knowledge, while the natural intelligence, it is perishable, it can be lost in due course of time. Then AI, being computer technology, it is consistent, it is thorough, and it is formal. It is consistent, it will not vary from one system to another. It is thorough and it is formal when we are talking about the artificial intelligence. While when we are talking about the natural or intelligence, it can be erratic, as that is the way most people are. We are not going to perform the same thing again and again. We are uncertain, we are erratic. Depending on the situation, we may take certain decision, we may change our decisions. So natural intelligence, it can be erratic. Now AI, it can be documented. Decisions made by the system, they can be easily introspected and documented. Whatever AI documented, whatever decisions are made, they can be easily documented since they are already fed into the computer's memory. While when we talk about the natural intelligence, it is difficult to document. People may do things but can sometimes not able to explain that how they did it. So documentation in the case of natural intelligence, it is difficult, while in case of AI, artificial intelligence, it is easy. Now AI, from the commercial point of view, it is less expensive. A given system may be bought once and it can be used frequently. So obviously nowadays, if you're talking about AI, it is less expensive. While experts having knowledge of a certain field, if we want to hire those experts for our organization, for the functioning of something, if you want to take training from those experts who already possess some natural intelligence of certain level, so obviously hiring these kind of people, it becomes more expensive. While AI, it is lesser expensive and it can be used frequently.